A remote part of Stewart Island has been the site of an archaeological survey over the past few days and could become the first protected post-1900 marine heritage site in New Zealand. Prices Inlet is a unique and significant heritage site, home to what's known as the Norwegian Whalers Base, a repair base for whaling ships from 1926 to 1932. Project Njord project manager Dr Matthew Schmidt says the project has a much longer history as well.
We know Maori occupied it because there was an artefact found here from Maori occupation. Then we know that Price had his shipbuilding base here from 1865 to 68. There was a house here in 1878. The surveyors occupied it in 1890, and now then the Norwegians came in 1926. So it's quite a long length of occupation.
The project was put forward by the New Zealand Historic Places Trust and is being undertaken by the Southland Coastal Heritage Inventory Project partners. Dr Schmidt says survey work is a chance to fill in blanks in the recorded history of the site and to undertake a marine survey.
The aim is to better understand what's here and then give it increased legal protection because it has been at risk from some fossicas, but also there's risk from natural causes as well. So the outcome will be we'll understand it, we'll get a good legal protection so people can still visit it.
Remnants of the site's whaling history are evident: propellers on the beach, ship repair artefacts, remains of buildings, and below the water sits the remains of the ship Othello, built in 1853. Marine archaeologist Andy Dodd has been working on the 40-metre long ship and surveying the underwater site.
There's quite a lot of material from the wreck which has fallen off onto the seabed, which is still identifiable, which is quite good for the age of the vessel, and it's substantially intact as well. So the whole from the bilge downwards is largely intact and together, and it's just the top decks and frames that have fallen down and out to the side.
Among those helping yesterday, around a dozen volunteers, mostly from Stewart Island. Their role a key one.
There's some bits of the site we can't see because the vegetation's grown over too much, so they're going to help us clear it all and then we can map it and photograph it.
Long-time Stewart Island resident Annette Isolt was one of those helping.
Well, Whalers Base is a place where we love to go very much anyway, and so we took the kayak today, paddled out here. It was the perfect weather for it, and being involved and able to help a bit, maybe even be able to see how the one and other old artefact turns up is very exciting.
What's learned from the project will be useful for the Southland Museum and Art Gallery.
It's extremely important. We've got a really good collection of things related to the Norwegian whaling station here. We've got a good collection of photos, artefacts. We've got an old harpoon gun from one of the whale chasers that would have been fixed up just down there. So it's quite a significant project that Matt's put together here.
It's hoped information from the survey can be used as part of an exhibition.
That comes out of this, the maps and things, will be really useful to sort of help not only preserve but to also get the public buy-in to see what's happening down here. Yeah.
Work at the base was expected to finish today, and with concerns around fossicking, it's hoped legal protection of the site could be in place by the end of the year. Sarah Bedford, South Today News.